You're married to Opal, right?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been married?
September of 2016.
Why did you marry her?
You know, we had such a connection, and there was so much to our lives that we had in common, and I think we got so hung up on planning and looking towards the future that we didn't focus on the now and taking care of what was, you know, the problems that were being presented at that time.
Y'all have 4 children, both from previous relationships, right?
I have 2 biological and she has 2 biological.
So 4 together.
Yes, sir.
What was your marriage like before all this? Were you having problems?
We had some, you know, relationship issues that there's some stressors that came into the relationship that weren't there when we first got married. And she had a really good job, and she made way more money than I did, and at times it kind of felt like she was holding that over my head, that she was basically the breadwinner of the home.
Did it bother you? Did you feel less than because she did that?
And I did, yes, sir. And I felt like that had been stripped of. I had been stripped of that, and I had been.
This is your second wife, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you meet Opal while you were still married?
Yes, sir.
Did y'all start dating while you were still married?
My first wife and I had separated the second time, and that's when Opal and I started dating.
So you married Opal in 2016. When did you start having the desire to see other women?
It didn't really hit until October, November of 20.
Why then? What was it that triggered it then?
I just, you know, we had the issues going on at home, and I felt like I wasn't getting the, you know, the respect or the attention or love that at home, and it caused me to create the dating profiles and just kind of see what was out there. I still had feelings for Opal, but something inside me was saying that it wasn't long before it was going to be over, that our marriage was on the rocks.
You're married to Opal. I mean, you're having trouble. But take me through that moment that you sat down and said, I'm married, but I'm going to create an online dating profile. How did you reason through that? What did you say to yourself? You're married, but you're sitting in front of a computer, which is a pretty public way to do this, and you set up something like, I don't know, this was your first one or whatever, but you set something up like this, looking for friendship, not looking for a hookup, sincere conversation, building trust and relationship first, looking forward to hearing from you. You put a picture with it.
Sir.
This is pretty public.
It is.
So take me through your thought process when you did this.
I was looking for friendship. I wasn't looking for that sexual relationship as far as a hookup. I wanted somebody to talk to, connect with on, I guess, my level.
But a female?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Were you afraid that somebody you knew would see this and go, well, hell, I know him. Yeah. That's the chief. He's married with kids.
I did. I had those thoughts, but I guess the fear wasn't there that I was going to get outed at that time.
So you did think somebody might see this?
Yeah, oh, yes, sir, I did.
But it didn't, you didn't have any fear about it?
Not when I first created it.
Why not? What was your thinking?
When I would like other profiles of women, I looked further away. So I tried to keep some distance as to who I was going to talk to.
Yeah, but anybody could see it, is my thinking. And that's either ignorant or arrogant. It's one of the two. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because if you put it up, your next door neighbor could see it. I mean, somebody at the bank downtown could see it.
Yes, sir.
And when I say ignorant, I don't mean stupid. Ignorant is a lack of information about how something works. That's what ignorant means. Did you just not, I'm trying to figure out how you reasoned through that.
You know, looking back on it, it was stupid.
But at the time, that didn't register with you.
No, it didn't.
All right.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.